Hello everyone, we're here live streaming right in Kapolei. We were at the Hale, but there weren't too many people. Rendezvous with some of our teammates. James Cowles from the Nanapuli board, our sister from another Mista, the Tour de Trash. We have our signs back out. We're going to be hitting this corner across from Johnson Roadway, where the bus stop is. Across from here, where TPB Popeyes. So we'll be by the bus stop side, probably in the corner. We're setting up now, and you can see what's going down. And Sabrina Grace has a live interview for us.
What are you talking about? Okay, I'm just going to focus you really quick. All right. Can you just count to 10 really quick? Count to 10. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You're going to look at me, not the camera. We're best friends. Sound good? Yeah. Okay, can you tell me your first and last name and then how to spell it?
My name is Sabrina Grace. Last name is Kapolei.
And what is your title or position?
I'm a consultant for several companies. I run a nonprofit that takes care of homeless.
What would you say, so if I had your name and put something under it, you want to say like a resident,
I'm a resident of Waianae, 9679.
Perfect. Amazing.
70 years.
Amazing. Okay, so we're doing this today. What are we doing? Let's just talk in general right now. What's going on today?
What's going on today is when our mayor was running for office, one of the things that he had promised us was no more landfill. And he lied. You know, he sneakily, he sent his people, Mr. Babcock, last month to do a presentation. There was no presentation. And then I find it on the news that the city has to pay each hour a fare for not having enough of the rubbish to burn. And then they went ahead and told us about the project.
You got it.
Regarding the garbage that should be recycled or work products and all of that. How much money is it going to cost to extend the landfill? You know, and why don't you have enough rubbish to burn? So the story doesn't sound right. It sounds to me that maybe Rick is going to run for governor or something, and he wants management to give him money. Or something is done right. We have promised that we're not going to have another landfill. We don't need another landfill. Luckily, this landfill, God and bless us with the water and the rubbish that was found at the previous one. And I think if we have any more rain like that, so we can have landfills since the 1960s. We don't need anymore. We have a lot of situation now. We have nothing. This landfill, they have no air monitor, not any roll-up quality, and what's in there. So you don't care about our safety. In the beginning, they promised us a benefit package. We had it for 1 year. The next benefit we did it. So, you need a benefit package. You need to stay out of our area with this landfill. Take it somewhere else. Take it to Kalailoa. Do the rubbish temporarily here and go invest the money into what the other people are doing in the third country, based on energy. So, this is what he said, it costs too much money. Then we'll take the PMAs, right? Don't take the PMAs. Stop this rail that is going to nowhere and is obsolete, and do the waste of energy. That's what we need to do. And it's like guilty, not here. And a message to my representative, my senator, Jerry Lombardi-Osa. You need to talk for us. You need to protect us. Not go along. You don't have to be in our country. You need to be strong for us. The one thing I know, and that's one thing that is going on, you don't want to strong. So Jerry says that you don't want to strong. Mario don't want to strong. She told her, I don't know yet. You know. She can be strong for us. But I know one thing. You're very strong. And you're not connected to me. If we gotta go lay down in front of that landfill every single day to stop the trucks, we didn't do that. Yeah? So I went to see them there today. They protocol, the elevator not working. So what you see, all the keys, you have to go upstairs to finish. You have to go get the pandas. Okay? In China. Then these two security guards come on and say, oh, can I take a picture? No, I'm not taking a picture. I just want to take a picture with his big picture. There's a few pictures of him now. So we were inside now. Believe that. That's their money. Come and do the house. And they can tell you where you can do it. So, you're great. Enough with the bullshit. Politicians, if you're not one nice guy, get out. Because you're only weak leadership and you're not helping us.
Do you feel that there's anyone that, from your standpoint, that is on your side? Who would you say that is fighting for you besides you guys here right now?
I would say to get one champion to start with us. I would say, he's born and raised in Vietnam, the hardship. He's a businessman. I would say that he would be our champion. Yeah? And Senator Fifela, he's not our senator, but he blesses all the time that we have problems in my life. He comes. He never says no. Yeah?
So did you put this together today? Who put this together today?
He did. Myself, he did. We set it up in front of the town. I passed out flyers that they needed to report last time. We put it on social media. And I wanted to see this neighborhood board. They're like controlling everything. Where are you guys? Let me get one guy here.
So what would you want to say to those neighborhood boys that, as they're showing up? What would you want to say to them?
Rubbish. We don't need them. They like to sit down and tell you 1 minute when you disagree with something, your time is out. That's not good representation. And not a lot of influence from outside groups. They're trying to control.
So there's a press conference today after this, with a lot of people that are going to be talking about this. What do you hope it comes out of that?
We're not going to have a landfill in Waianae on the west side. We will not.
What do you think's coming next after this? Once you do this, what's going to try to do?
I think that we're not coming down across the road. We got a bunch of people that can do it because we have it now.
Is there any other things that you didn't have to say that you'd like to say?
Sometimes we need to step up. You're not from Waianae, but you need to be strong for us. You cannot be strong, then step aside. There is still, you already need to step aside because you never do come to the meetings. Yeah? You have interest in us. We have this landfill problem. We have these floods that have been going on from 2008, still not forgiven. It's like he doesn't care what happens to us. That's bad. That's really bad. Other neighborhoods, the people protect each other. My neighborhood. I think we only get one champion for small income.
What do you want to say to Rick?
I said to Rick, he's a bullshitter. That's what he is. He lies to us. He thinks he's stupid. We're not. We're very compassionate people. And we believe in people. And this is what happens to us. Amazing.
You nailed it.
I think that every homeless coming off the drugs, there's a problem. In my area, everybody has shut down. But my man told me, wait a minute, have you really good time to come out? Nobody gets to the time. You cannot put elderly, schizophrenic people, and looking for yourself, you don't have money. First thing that I do when I get into the police, social work and medication, everything. I don't need to go inside. I'm not doing this for you. A lot of them are not mistakes.
Hopefully it's a good turnout today.
But please put that for me. Because there is a skill and nothing for me. You're not my nice guy, you're not from my life.
Aloha.
Samantha too, not for me.
Have a good night.
Yes, I'm
May the
having my-
force be with you always. Pikachu. So our group's gonna be over there. And we're gonna have the signs. Sabrina's talking stories. Did you want to join us over there in the corner for more footage?
I'm gonna come over there and get some B-roll.
You can interview Kurt too, because he'll be great for a camera.
Yeah, you're
Great job.
I'm sorry.
Look, no, normally it's like 30 seconds. Normally they don't let you swear, but hey, BS. What if somebody will bleep it out? Forget it. It's all natural. Yeah. You like it raw. It's better. And all natural. Can't believe I'm saying that to the news.
The cops, the case I had against Isaac Kapari, the feds took it because he tried to shoot me, right? He's going to do 46 years.
You know we're live streaming, right, still?
Huh?
We're live streaming still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So the whole news? Yes. The interview? I got everything.
Oh, from there?
Yes.
Oh, right on.
Remember, your brother said, hey, to take care of you.
Oh, yes. I got to go to the bank in the morning.
After.
We got to make one ice cream called bullshit.
Chocolate.
How long do you guys plan on sitting?
Till 6 only because we have a Hawaiian Affairs Committee
Okay.
at 6 in Nanakuli, and then they have a 7 o'clock in Kapolei. So if you want more footage, 7 o'clock board is where they're going to have it all. Unless you're going to hit it before the news.
Well, yeah, I
Before
did
the
it
6.
before, yeah, so, but if you want, I don't know if you can do this thing, but if you get any footage, you can send it to me,
Like on Instagram, Facebook.
you can give me my number or whatever, and then you can get a number.
Yes, but she puts you on camera. Oh, Kirk got a whole table out there. That's nice, bro. Wendy's. So here we are. It says bullshit Blangiardi, no landfills on the west side. The infamous sign holder. Our wonderful Kiai. Kurt, KITV like do interview.
Check 1 2 1 2. All right, Kapolei, come get your voices heard.
We're here around 2.
To any land.
So you see right here. Oh, you can come on through if you're just crossing. So the corner. We're setting up right here in front of Kakuhiheva, 601 Kamokila Boulevard. We're right across Kala Pavai Cafe and Deli on the intersection of Ulo Ohia Street. Right across CPB, Chick-fil-A, and this building right here. So you can see the news is out here. Our Nanakuli board members here representing Semper Fi. We got music listening. Right, liar, liar, liar. Rick Blangiardi. Step down. The lucky people did not lose loved ones because of your harmful leadership. With great penmanship. So we're here with everybody. We'll let them take a shot. Hey, Civil Beat. Oh, good. He's on pictures. He's on pictures. You can say whatever you want to him. We're on my live stream. You just gotta shout a little louder because of the noise. So,
How do you do bullshit in sign language? This is bull and this is shit. So this is international bullshit.
yes. Here we are right here.
More landfill.
Chihu. And did you want to interview Kurt before you got out? So we got music. Civil B came out. We're at live right here for all of you guys. Thank you for coming out because we were so small. Kurt, did you see how much views we got on Instagram and your Facebook?
Well, people came out earlier to tell me we had over 3,000 views on just the signs alone on IG. The one that your staff tagged and helped describe. Powering up. Miss Grace here. You look so stoic. You're not even smiling, like you have.
Once again, guys, Kapolei State, Kapolei, city development,
Yo!
whatever you guys want to call them, it's going to make a landfill on their property and take their taxpayers' money of $30 million.
The mayor that no care. House as well. We got more camera angles going. Yeah. Copyright free music, so they don't kill the live stream. Hawaiian music, copyright free. Journey, no copyright. The sunrise is peeking over. Mountain breeze that keeps me cool at night. From the hills of Honolulu to the shores of Honolulu, from north to south, this is our hard work all the time.
Amazing. Okay, so first, let's just talk about general what's going to go on here today. What are you guys fighting for?
Basically, we're in opposition to a new landfill, proposed landfill that was never discussed with anybody on any level. When they were speaking the size of the landfill, it was never discussed. So what is disturbing to me is that the promise that was made by the mayor a while back, in my face, saying that he will never take a landfill on the river coast, especially in West Oahu. And he went back on his word. And to me, again, this is the same thing over and over. And this is misinformation, broken promises. Then, Kapolei State, or whatever they like call themselves now, that owns the land are supposed to make housing. Nothing to do with a landfill. So now they get 30 million on the side. I'm not saying it will cost 30 million, probably will cost more. The taxpayers are going to pay 30 million for a new landfill, but it's not necessary. If the mayor and the Department of Environmental Services had went and researched a true waste to energy, clean waste to energy plant, it would have been done already. You know, they would have been in the process because we don't have the coal plant. We have land that the state have out there in Campbell Industrial. They could do a lot more things. Right now, the problem I have is H power is not even to the capacity of what it used to be. So why are we doing household trash, continue to take it to Hawaii Earth Products, to recycle or whatever you like call them, and then taking all the green waste? Shouldn't we be burning them? If we don't have enough we don't have enough burnables, shouldn't we be burning the recycled bottles? Shouldn't we be burning the green waste? Again, the reason why they're doing this landfill has nothing to do that they have to look for another landfill. It's about money. It's always about money. If we really wanted to help the people, this is the last place that they should do. I will tell you why. Because that's a sacred area that the water, all the water from that mountain. If you look at that mountain later on, you can turn over the green. That used to be a landfill a long time ago. Then they opened up $5 on PVP. Again, why is the landfills constantly on our side of the island? I'm not saying that we want anybody to have a landfill. I joke around a lot about it, but there shouldn't be a landfill. There should be a better solution to our old problem. Yeah. Again, if we're supposed to be burning them all, I heard that these politicians burn them all. Why are we giving Hawaii Earth Products? Should be burning it, especially that the city taxpayers are paying extra money every month, so they cannot generate enough electricity. So we're getting fined. The city getting fined. Today at the neighborhood board, I'm going to ask them, how much is that fine that we get every month that we don't give them enough burnables to make electricity? That's the whole thing. But our community is tired of landfills, tired of broken promises. That area right there where the water flows, all these Bakakila Mountains, when you talk about the 100-year flood, you talk about the water flowing through the ocean, every single rain that comes up here, sooner or later, heads down to our ocean. And whose ocean is that? That's where I live. That's where my community lives. We're really getting so much contamination in the water. What more are they going to do? There's nothing that they can do if they make a landfill safe. They can say, oh, they're going to put liners, they're going to do this. $5 Gulch was burning for 10 years on the ground. Nobody reported it. For 10 years, they couldn't stop the fire. They don't even have dust monitors. The nearest dust monitor is 3 miles away. They don't have any water monitoring for monitoring the water and contaminating the water. All of that, the Department of Health should put in a proposed permit. Land Use Commission should not change the designation of that area from housing to a landfill. That is going to be incredibly wrong. Then I found out from the managing director that Roger Bangkok, the Environmental Services director, is not telling the community the truth. You know, he's the one that turns the snob up nose to waste to energy. Right? So there's somebody out there, maybe a lobbyist, I don't know, is trying to make these guys to make a landfill. Okay? Landfill only makes money. You look at all the landfills all over the world, in all the different states, they're all in rural, poor communities. Why? So they think we're just to lay down and continue to let them fall down. We're not the rubbish dump of the whole island. We need to stop it. And right now we're discussing of the idea of that we're going to try to put a landfill. So look how beautiful this area is. This is a striving new community of Kapolei, striving with new families, and then now you're going to put a landfill? Did anybody tell these guys that they're going to have a landfill in their community to bring down the prices of the value of their homes? Nobody wants to live one. Another one too, the census report, you can look this up, guys. Census came out, anybody that live near or close to a landfill, 10 years. 10 years short of the expectancy of your life. Average life over there, 70 to 75 or less in the Waianae Coast. When we brought this up to the environmental and the city, you know, they said, oh, people, the way to eat, their diet, all these kinds of excuses. But they're never going to say, big problem is landfill. PVP, I don't know. You just gotta stop the insanity up the.
So just to be correct, it was supposed to be served for housing.
Yeah, resident housing. Yeah.
When did you find out that they kind of cut their rather than
About maybe 45 days ago, when the board chair from here told me, hey, did you hear? I said, no, we never hear. I heard none of the elected officials in this area heard. This councilwoman, Andrew Fukuola, all the people that should have known, because we have this all the time, None of us do. None of us got a phone. And mind you, mind you, I talk to these guys constantly. That's because I'm a state senator. I'm always concerned with what's happening, especially with our environmental services. Why? Because we get the sewer treatment plant in our area that the mayor promised me that he was going to change the name from hana to another name. Hana is a Hawaiian in the area. This is how disrespectful they are. Yeah, he didn't choose the name. And again, always broken promises. I am very upset with him. He's not even here right now. He's going to China to try to get a panda to come to the Honolulu Zoo using taxpayers' money to buy a panda. What is going to target? People or profit? They said that the Honolulu Zoo will make a lot of money with this panda. Why did the panda die? But he's going to say, oh, I'm going to reimburse the city. I'm going to reimburse the taxpayers. He's not. He should have never left this island. With Wailoa people, families suffering, Waianae, Kahuku, Laie, they're all suffering. And then he goes take some shit to China. Yeah, panda bear. I don't want no panda bear. All the animals in the zoo right now is suffering. That's why we actually have a cage for him. Let's go put him in a cage. I think we can make money, you know, maybe we'll throw some balloons at him, water balloons. Sorry to get off the top. Bottom line is, enough with the land. I'm not going to be signing on this. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let him know about it. He's going to hear about it. He's going to know about it. I'm going to be constantly lobbying at the Honolulu Hale and over here talking to find it out. It costs $1 billion, almost $1 billion to build a new environmental services area. Their building was here, Honolulu Hale. Why do you have to have a new building? Right? It was a what, not a need. Again, the taxpayers don't. No, they did not. Everybody talk about the rail. Oh, what's a rail cost so much money? Sewer treatment plants was over $1 billion to renovate and make it right now. Again, for what? For people to go inside and have a new building in office? Environmental services, recycling, give you an example. Green waste and blue waste is all not working. We don't even have a recycle law in Hawaii. So why are we pushing this? Why do we have a whole recycling department? Why are these guys getting paid to do nothing? What is their job title? What is their job qualification? Again, here we are saying that we don't have enough trash, and then we get too much trash, that's why we need a landfill. So again, which is it? Right? Make the story straight. We don't want no more landfills. This is not the end of us. We're going to continue to go out there. Some of the signs are very blunt, very, very upset at sea. He pissed off a lot of people, especially the residents. So my elected official, my colleagues will be coming. Probably will be here today, voicing the opposition, and they should be here. But again, people out there in TV land, you guys gotta be reality. I'm not saying a land.
We're not the only ones with the interview live too. Naturally, we got 2 more live interviews right here at the scene. Spell your name for me. When I read. James is in your interview without two orders.
So what happened was a certain politician, she pulled the money.
thing is too is that we didn't even know anything about this. I didn't know about this until 2 days ago. They didn't have, how do I say it? They didn't even offer to even bring it before our board. Now we're having a meeting about this here at the Montecito here. And to me that's wrong. They should have came to the Miami Nanakoni neighborhood board. Even if they would have came to our board, we would have said not only no, sorry, but hell no. We do not want any more landfills put out in the neighborhood site. We have suffered enough. Especially when they had a big rain up in the landfill, Mount Wananawa landfill. And all that rubbish went downhill to the ocean. Needles, everything that has to do with medical, you name it, was washed up in the ocean. No, we don't need that. But Amir, no disrespect to him, but he's a liar. He's lying. He said there was not going to be any more landfills. But now they're going to put them. No, not going to happen. We as a community,
He's going to understand what I'm talking about, right?
How does it feel to be interviewed more than not once, but twice by the official mainstream news media? Oh, 3. They're going to 100% edit. Maybe get 15, 20 seconds. Kurt was talking the whole time. Like 5 minutes.
I'm like Donald Trump, you know. I don't like to be.
This man got airtime too. So next one, Kurt's gonna go again. Looks like we're gonna go round 2 with this. Great interview. You're first to come, first, then they all came late, so you got the most airtime. Fantastic. Yeah, you really got the most. I know Ben's jealous. Bryce, come on. Why are you guys sitting outside on the sidewalk? He's being humble. He's like sitting on the grass, chilling. Bryce, come on over. If you want to interview James from the Landfill board.
Roger doesn't want to do the homework.
They're trying to do the best we can.
His is so inspiring, right? So much passion. By the way, it's the only bench.
How do they want to make a landfill on their property?
Yeah. Oh, you got it all? It's fiery.
$30 million to buy new landfill. To buy a landfill. Right? The deal was supposed to be Wahiwa. They had opposition in Wahiwa. Right? Yeah. Now what do you think you're going to have here? Mountain. Every single raindrop that comes off of this mountain. That mountain right there, the green grass up there, that was our landfill a long time ago. Okay? Still contaminated. Nothing else can grow but grass. Right? Now they're going to make another one in between. So we're going to have Waimanalo, this old landfill, and we're going to have another landfill right in the middle. Right? How much more water do you want to contaminate? We're dying here on the west side. My family members are already dying early, right? The census came out. Each person that lives near or around the landfill is 10 years less of their life. And it's proven. It's proven, scientifically proven. And the federal census came out and they actually said that. So again, why would you want to subject our community, my family's health, again, why are we being the dumping ground for the rest of the island? And I joke around about putting it in Cocoa Head Crater, Diamond Head Crater, Halama Valley, but I don't want no landfill in anybody's community because we've suffered enough. They should have informed sense not to build any more landfill because they know landfill kills. Landfill kills. Again, but did they ever think of any other technology? They had microplasma when they talk about it in Jeremy Harris' sign. Right? They talk about waste to energy a little bit on the Mupi sign. But did anybody else ever talk about it when they changed administration? Kurt Caldwell was the worst. He just kicked the can down the road. And now we like one guy that will try to figure out something. What are you going to do? Try to make a landfill over there. You guys got to look how beautiful that valley is. It's beautiful. Why would you want to do that?
Well, one thing that the mayor said after the state of the city address was Act 73, Bill 73, which prevented the city from building over Waihiwa, which prevents, the building of a landfill over in River. And he was asking the legislature, we're going to help if you do some of the restrictions that means that we can build away from there. That's
Okay.
So that we have other options.
So that's a great excuse. It's a great excuse that he can make with the bill because he talked to me about it. Hancock told me about it. But you know what that is? There's a whole kukai kaka. You know why? Because what do you think that mountain has? That mountain has water. There's an aquifer there. Maybe it's not a labeled aquifer, but when the rain on the mountain, where do we go? Down the mountain, through that valley. So you telling me that's not fresh water? Again, he's going to have opposition because I'm going to go to the land use commission. I'm going to tell him not to put the designated pin there because it was for residential and not for landfill, commercial landfill. That's one. The other one is I'm going to talk to the Department of Health to put more restrictions, stronger restrictions, because why? Again, we don't even have the right technology to monitor Waimanalo. And we're going to have another landfill. Oh, we're going to put liners. Did you know? We'll find out. Last week on Waimanalo out. It was burning for 5 to 10 years underneath there. It was burning. It was burning. They couldn't stop the fire. They just started burning. That's the reason why they could put the tubes in for the gas and all that. But it was burning for almost 10 years. Again, how are they going to stop this? If they didn't blow up all the houses, it's going to be right below Makakilo residential housing. And that's not the answer. Oh, because the legislator made this again. That is just... They can find another place. I know where there's no aquifer. Cocoa Head Crater. Diamond Head, yeah, Kalama Valley, right? Oh no, because you know why? They build houses in Kalama Valley. They never go back on their word. They're going there back to where they're. Why every time we're the dumping ground? Everything. We get the sewer treatment plant, we get the power plant, we get the landfill. How come? Why is that in design? You know why? It's to kill the people on this side of the island so they can sell the land. That's what it is. Again, you think about who lives on this side of the island, right? Not blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't mean to be saying that, but again. That's the truth, right? Why did I build them in Kailua? They have Amaran Crater, right? Because the blonde hair, blue eyes get attorneys, right? You know the brownies, not all the brownies get attorneys. But think about it. It's a racism. It's environmental racism. And they like talk about that they care about the people. They don't. They care about their people, not my people. Because that's environmental racism. And that's what we're having right now. This is what the mayor is putting out there, telling everybody on this side, we don't care about you guys, because you brownies. We don't care about the brownies. We only care about the guys on that side. He has a rude awakening. But we're not going to stop. As long as I get air in my lungs, and breath in my lungs, I'm not going to stop and do anything different. Not put the pin symbol there. Period.
Mahalo.
Yeah. Bless you guys.
All right. Take care.
Take care. How do you sing the song? Blonde hair, blue eyes. In love with the local boy.
We're live here with everybody. Kurt, you're not free yet. I think they want one more. Hope you're ready for passion.
The legislator would put in the act for the landfills and the aquifer. But what about when the water run down? There's water coming down the mountain. See that patch of grass over there? Now the old landfill went all the way to the captain. You cannot do anything out of it because it's contaminated. I don't know how they would let the water park make a water park there, knowing that the water runoff is going to come into their property. But again, you kind of different generations of Department of Health. Period. We just we get one landfill, old landfill here. We're gonna have a landfill in the middle. We get the old landfill on that side.
There's water if you're thirsty. I don't want you dehydrated. You and the cameraman.
So the other legislators, Andrea, Samantha, all these will be coming, Britain. It will be all at the board meeting. They're all coming. But we had we had conference this week, yeah? Right. We had a conference for the bills and stuff.
Right, yeah. Okay. So what's the message here? What are these folks here protesting?
Well, bottom line is no landfill. We don't want the landfills on our side of the island. It was a promise. And you know one thing about us, if we believe in people keeping their word and not breaking promises. And then the same thing with the health, not having the restrictions and letting them know the restrictions in our area. Another problem that I have is that Campbell Estate, James Campbell, was selling the land, and they know a long time ago they designated that for residential. So why are they going back on their word too? I know why. $30 million. Anybody would change their mind, change their morals and beliefs when it comes to money. That's why I talk about economic racism, economic problems that we have. We have environmental racism all on our side of the island. So look at all the solar farms, power plant, we get the treatment plant, we get everything on our side of the island. And like I said, I joke around a lot about where they should go and what they should do. I don't want no landfills in anybody's community. If there's any landfills, the census said, the federal census said, 10 years less of your life expectancy. You live near or around a landfill. And you ask the families that live on the Waianae Coast, how do their families never pass 70? Some died even earlier than that. And they said, why? Well, because of their health, of the heat. That's not right. It's proven to show that a landfill kills. Period. So the message here to the mayor and to everybody who's making a decision to try to make a landfill here, we're not going to stand for it. There's a lot of very passionate signs that we have out here today, but they're speaking their mind. But they try to be nice to the mayor, and the mayor lied to them to their face and said that at the Nanakuli meeting, no more landfill. Yeah, everybody would clap. Oh, he's so good. He like people love him, right? There ain't nobody booing here, right? You notice that what happened with the Wailua. They booed him, he canceled all his meetings out because he can't handle it and nobody loved him. So again, instead of leaving the island to go and go get on panda in China, to bring on panda using taxpayers' money, I'm pretty sure he never asked for permission. He should be investing how he's going to pay and take care of Wailua. ʻAʻohe. Why not? But he's not. He's worrying about doing one landfill. He left Roger holding the bag. Roger right now, he knows he's stepping in a big pile of kukai. Because he's going to have to come and hit the heat. Right? Because the mayor is a coward. He's a coward. Instead of he waited, we have this announcement. When he was here, he did it. I found out 3 to 4 days ago, and I started the flyer and started up the information for this. But it wasn't for the chair of Kapolei Neighborhood Board, Makana Parish. I would have never known. Andrew Tupawala said she never know. Mike Gabbard, Senator Gabbard never know. Senator DeQuaid never know. All of these guys who represent the state and the city, none of us do. If this was transparent and this was porno, why we wasn't knowing before they decided to make the deal, have the closed door deals, have the money shaking hands, whatever you like call them, the Capital Estate, thinking that that's going to be the next land.
What would your response be to, their hands are tied? The city wanted to do it in Wahawa, but then Act 73 or 74 was passed, so then they have to do it, or they're doing it now.
No, they don't have to. Because the earlier part deal is going to expand Waimanalo voucher to the confined ones, right? This is their solution to expanding Waimanalo voucher. Yeah. So even though they say their hands are tied, did anybody come to the legislation this session? Did anybody from the city come and say, you know what, we have a hard time? Can you loosen the restrictions? Did anybody? I never hear nobody from the mayor, nobody from his administration. I never hear Roger come and complain to me, but did they make a resolution or a bill to say, you know what, can you guys loosen the restrictions just a little bit so we can find some place? That's the excuse. It's always the excuse when it comes to our side of the island. But when it comes to the other side of the island, no excuses. Oh no, we're not going to do it. You know what, you have perfect place. I don't know if they're closing it yet. Amron Crate. Amron Olive Ouch? 4 of them can fit in that crate. That's how big it is. Right, in Kailo. And you guys know why. They go build them in Kailo. Because you get different color there. Like I said, I don't want to be, I don't want to talk about race, but it is. It's called environmental racism. It's not good for the guys on that side, but let's kill the brownies. Let's come over here, put them over here with the poor community, rural areas, and let's kill them. As long as we survive. And you guys gotta remember this. You contaminate the water on this side, this island cannot live. All the water come over here. water people, all of that get contaminated. All these guys would have to move. But again, if they talk to the people that live here, right? Oh, find a beautiful place in Kapolei next to a landfill. Yeah, right? That's an old landfill. What I don't want, and the mayor is right now trying to pop out and say his hands are tied. The mayor did not come to the governor, never come to the lieutenant governor, never come to Senate President, never come to the House Speaker, never come to none of us during session time. Hey, can you put in a bill? The city will loosen up the bill? What's up? Because landfill guys makes money. Okay? They say we don't have enough land, enough money. Trash in there and Roger, how much we pay every month? But we don't give enough trash to H Power. Every month we get fined. And then they want to do this household thing and give it to Hawaii Earth Products. Do you guys know how much tons, how much 1 ton? I'm probably it's more now. But this is a long time ago. $300 a ton. 10 tons, one truck, $3,000. Take it to Hawaii Earth Products. Road is contaminated, you gotta pay per hour. It's sitting there. Then you gotta pay the city trucks and the city machines to remove it. Why are we burning? Why are we not burning the trash? Why are we not burning the green waste? Right? If Hawaii Earth Products want compost, who get it themselves? Why are we paying our city taxpayers money to deliver them? Same with R&R. We should be burning the plastic. Burning it for fuel, right? So since we're getting fined anyway, so why we don't cut those contracts and take everything to the landfill? Right? I found out today that they're taking beds now. So again, if we don't have enough trash, then why are we diverting the trash to other areas? That's Roger's thing. You're gonna take your household trash, yeah, the slop, yeah, and take it to Hawaii Earth Products. Again, what if the slop is contaminated? How much does taxpayers gotta pay for that? They don't see that. And that's the issue that I have now. Taxpayers are getting taxed to the max, and then we're gonna have to burden ourselves with an excuse. Nobody came, guys. Nobody came to us and asked us can we lease.
If there's enough pushback at this meeting and any future one from the city, we'll say we have this idea. So we're willing to come to the table with some sort of changes in the next another bill next session. Should be willing to work with them and try to.
I told Roger that. I told Roger, you get my colleagues at the Senate and the House, I'm willing to work on it. But again, you got to make sure it doesn't endanger nobody, right? Besides the aquifer, right? That's the excuse they're using now for the aquifer because of Red Hill and all that kind of stuff. But that's an excuse. What about the long-time contamination that they did in Waimanalo House? Right? What about the Pearl Harbor with the long-time pollution that Pearl Harbor had? Again, there is a solution for the pollution, and that's waste to energy. They don't want to do a true waste to energy plant because again, landfills make money. I'm gonna let you guys know one other thing that they're gonna try to do later on. If we close down, like I said, we don't have a construction site landfill. We have to open up an emergency one. Guess where they're gonna open it? This is what's coming from the people around this area. We're gonna open them up over there, Greece Pacific Crater. That's gonna be the new landfill. So how is it fair to us that everything is on this side of the island? Simple. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's landfill will be, or that's old?
On the other side. Yeah, on the other side. So you see the water pump right here. You go by the water pump, there's a road, yeah? And you come by the road, there's a wall, the road that you see the back, you see some of the satellite people, and you're going to do that. I do rather than give you that excuse. Have a problem. Right? Right? Joey.
So we're still live here, folks, catching all the interviews for all of you. Not everything's going to air on the news, but what you're hearing on mine, if you listen well, you guys got it all. So let's go capture what else we got. Multiple news. All catching the shots with the
Check.
So we're gonna be here till another 30 minutes. And then 7 o'clock's the Kapolei Hale neighborhood board. You can see all the cameras are here before the neighborhood board.
I thought Brandon was coming, but he's coming from the other side.
Andrea said she was coming last night, but I know see.
Oh, wow, you gotta think about it. You come to the neighborhood board meeting. They're not coming to the same meeting.
Son of, well, they have 30 minutes. They should be out here with us. The infamous Riza right there. She still exists. In here. Wow, this is the most interviews we got in one day, bro. I feel like we got an upgrade. This morning was nothing. And look, here we are. You're with the infamous sign, Bullshit Blangiardi. No landfills with a shit cone on the west side. Alright, aloha. Don Quixote. Do they sell this kind of ice cream by the mayor? It's made of, yeah, bullshit. It's made of bullshit.
There's money inside there.
So we're cracking up jokes. We got about 30 minutes left till we're pow hana. You can see her sign right here. Right there. Weak leadership, sit down. Right there. Got music pumping. Mr. Carl's got interviewed multiple times by the news. First come, first serve. Early bird gets the early worm. Representing Nanapuli board, solo. With his sign.
All right, Kapolei. Check. All right, Kapolei. Come on down to the neighborhood board meeting. ʻAʻohe landfill. Let's tell the mayor that don't care. No landfill. No landfill. Don't make excuses. Come on with solutions. Not with pollution. All right, let's go. Neighborhood board, 7 o'clock. All you guys passing by, make you guys' voices heard. Say no to the landfill. No to the landfill. Just remember, all of you guys meeting in there, you guys gonna have a landfill right across the street. Landfill. Remember now, we had a landfill right there. Again, say no to landfill. No to the landfill. Roger and the mayor gotta come out and share and have a better solution. Once again, come on down, Facebook fan, Facebook land. Oh, sorry, I'm not on Facebook. Once again, guys, you guys gotta come out, voice your guys' opinion. This is just one of many protesting until we can get the pin designation of the Kapolei site, Sakakilo, West Oahu. He's gonna actually go to Campbell Street. The next place we're gonna go Campbell's Beauty. You guys know what Campbell's building said? Right over there. We're gonna go to Campbell's building and protest Campbell's building not to sell the land to the city.
So we plan to go to Campbell Industrial next, is what they said. He saw the bullshit sign. Rice more in the curl. Nice slippers. There we go. Bringing back the memories. I smell bullshit. Everyone can see this. Yo! Kaiser Permanent, they know the mayor's full of shit. And the news is doing great, so news is right behind you, so you're gonna see what's gonna be on the news.
I know. I'm already a soundbite,
Live here for all the news. Yeah, I think she's going live. She has to edit.
You didn't get them?
No, we didn't know our time. We cannot figure them out.
Still on there.
Yeah, it's saying
We should the thing. We should. Probably I don't have the
authenticator. Yeah.
I want to do
So I think we might have to. We're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to whatever to figure them out.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah. under the chela pepper. Going in the door, the big cut chela pepper on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, because whenever you're speaking, I just have time to leave it to you.
So we went around the block with Kurt Favela, you can see with the sign. Also on about the news, those are phenomenal interviews. Over here, we were taking a break. A lot of stuff moving and shaking about 15 minutes. So we're all pretty much almost wrapping up here. That's where we're at. So we're going to the 7 o'clock, we're gonna go down that way. We gotta go another meeting. I don't know what he's saying. Alright, boys and girls, we are shutting down. our protest against the landfill today. So we actually had more news people come out tonight. You know, more people come up from the community. Of course, I would like to have a lot more, but it's not about the numbers sometimes, about how much people you can reach. And if you don't know the starfish story, I'll tell you real quick. So there was an old man watching a kid, and there was a whole bunch of starfish that came out because the tides went out low. And so the kid would pick up one starfish and toss it back into the sea. And there's like millions of them. So the old man goes up to the kid and says, "Hey, what are you doing? It's pointless, it's pretty cynical." And the kid looks at him, picks up another starfish and tosses it into the sea. And the kid says, "It may not matter to you, old man, but it mattered to that one." He was talking about the starfish. And he continued on saving one starfish at a time. So you might be that starfish out there, and it might be your future kids who are talking about to save the landfills, because you're going to die at least 10 years, probably 20 years sooner if you're near a landfill. So stay safe out there, and of course be with you always. And we got to run to a 6 o'clock meeting for Hawaiian Affairs to bring up the Nahasta project for the $1.6 million cemetery. There's a 7 o'clock neighborhood board meeting going on right now. We can't go to the mall, so the team's going to split up. If you can go to that meeting, go ahead. We got to go back to Nanakuli. Peace. Aloha. Pichu loves you.